Hello, I'm Father James Kubicki with some Catholic trivia questions. Other than St. Peter, which pope was the longest reigning pope in history? And for how long was he pope? Maybe you're thinking it was Pope John Paul II, who was pope for over 26 years, but it wasn't. It was Blessed Pope Pius IX, who was pope in the 1800s for 31 years, 7 months, and 23 days. Okay, now if Pius IX was first and Pope John Paul II was second, who was third? I'll give you a hint. He was the author of what many consider to be the beginning of a great tradition in the Church, the social encyclicals. He wrote one in 1891 called Rerum Novarum, and his name is Pope Leo XIII. But do you know what Pope Leo considered the greatest act of his 25 years as Pope? It happened in 1899 when he consecrated the human race to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Pope Leo called this the greatest act of his pontificate, and I suspect that most of us wonder about that. What's so great about a spiritual act like this, a consecration? Did it change anything? The Church or the world? We'll never know on this side of eternity the effects of this consecration, but I think we can say one thing for sure. By consecrating the human race to the Sacred Heart of Jesus, and then calling this the greatest act of his pontificate, Pope Leo XIII was showing us what our priorities should be. They're actually the same priorities that Jesus gave us when he said in the Sermon on the Mount, "Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be given you besides."